Welcome back to 2KTV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end
I
it.
feel it. I feel it. I love it. Ain't no stopping me. No stopping me.
Any type of food that you miss from Australia?
Nah, meat pies for sure.
This is Hack and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Phoenix Suns. Get hit or get stung.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And here's a look at some numbers for Ayton.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, we're seeing a new trend in NBA practices. Coaches are marking the court in different ways to help players visualize where they need to be. Take, for example, a four-point line, rewarding players for stretching their shooting range. And a corner three, in some cases, is worth 4 points in practice. And that encourages players to take that high-value shot. There's a lot of coaches thinking outside the box by drawing new boxes on the court. Kevin?
A lot of talk about this, David. Some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. Doris, what are you going to be watching about these two teams who seem to be strong up front?
Yeah, I think certainly both have guys with size who also bring incredible skill to the game. And it's really hard to win this league without at least one elite player at one of the front court positions.
And now the New York Knicks starters. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett is out there with Alfred Payton, and it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Be out there with Ayton, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. B, he's defended by Randall. Booker the pass to B. That shot off. Randall with some nice D. Pass to Barrett. And there's the pass to Randall. It's blocked. Booker outside. And he makes that one.
Already you see it. Booker adding the strength to take the contact and win out.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Passes it to Harkless. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, B.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Boy, terrific hands in anticipation. Rubio kick-starts the break.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Rubio against Payton. It's rebounded by B.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, Greg. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now here's Payton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Portland. Here's Randall. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Booker in the post. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. Well, you look at B, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And, you know, they've given him some more responsibility offensively. In these past 2 weeks, he's responded.
Now, here is Robinson. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. Barrett, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
B, he's defended by Randall. B, the pass to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And all the tools that made DeAndre Ayton the top pick in the 2018 draft already, Doris, on display at the start of his NBA career.
You know what, Kevin? People wanted to knock DeAndre Ayton for his defense, which wasn't horrific. But they forgot about all the things he can do. Let's remember, he's a great screener in the pick and roll. He can shoot from range. He's got incredible instincts with an incredible physicality to his game. Don't talk about the defense. Ayton too good on the offensive end. Well, if it's possible for a #1 overall pick to go under the radar, then I think that's what you'd say about DeAndre Ayton last year. Doncic stole the headlines, certainly, but DeAndre Ayton had a big-time start to his career.
Harkless finds Payton. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The rebound by B. B's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Booker. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Booker's got 6. And the numbers that Ayton put up as a rookie, very impressive.
Well, DeAndre Ayton said the lack of attention didn't bother him at all. This guy showed he can be a focal point on both ends, and he's only going to get better with more repetition.
On offense, here are the Suns. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. The pass to B. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here is Rubio. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Payton against Rubio. Payton right side. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Over in the corner, Harkless. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 18. For 3, Booker, but they'll get another chance. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
And so Payton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. With some arc, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Rubio. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Payton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Robinson kicks to Harkless. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
So it's Phoenix now. Feeds it to Ayton. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Here, these defensive coaches in our meetings, Doris, talk about their players staying on a string, helping the helper. Help defenders in this league are important.
No doubt, and there are certain guys who are gifted defensively. Paul George, to me, was a Defensive Player of the Year category. Rudy Gobert, multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy is considered a great shot blocker, and no question that's the case. But it's because his defensive rotation is so good. Guys like Marcus Smart, the ones willing to give up their body, fly around the floor, be great anticipators. I mean, that impacts winning.
Aren't they fun to watch?
So fun.
They grab their own miss.
You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Count it.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
B the pass to Baines. Now, here's Bridges. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Gibson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Rubio against Smith. Ball's knocked loose, and Gibson kicks to Smith. Top of the key. Rubio with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And here's Smith. We saw him with 10 points last game. Baines with the block. Bridges with it. Passes it to B. Here's Baines. No points in the game yet for him. Rubio taking his time here. B, defended by Portis. The shot's good from B.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Knox the pass to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is a tough cover because he can finish with either hand. You better not give up the lane because he'll make you look foolish.
And the shot is good from B.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Ntilikina passes to Smith. Rubio outside. Down low, here's B, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
The Knicks shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Pass to Knox. Releases from 15. There's Portis. Got a piece of it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
The pass to Knox. Back to Portis. 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Wasted no time on that one.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Booker with no one around. Here's B. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
I think the player most closely identified with the Phoenix Suns the last 3 years, obviously Devin Booker. You know, here's a guy who averaged well over 20 points. He can beat you with the pass as well. He's the piece that gives this team great hope for the future.
Kaminsky is checked in for Aaron Baines. Now, here is Smith, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Knox. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
I'll tell you, the catch-and-shoot game of Kevin Knox, he's got to have it in his arsenal, and he does.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter, and the shot is good.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Smith against Rubio. Now, here is Smith. Pass to Portis. Misses the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Phoenix ahead, delivering the blowout. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Frank Ntilikina has established himself as a legit defender. He spoke about his mindset.
Defense is 80% of will and 20% ability.
And the Suns here with a different look. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Kaminsky. He comes in for Saric. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Murray. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Taj Gibson. And Barrett subbed in for Dennis Smith.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. B out there with Bridges, and it's Baines in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Ntilikina passes to Portis. Yep, that one goes. Portis has got his first bucket of the night.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrich.
Hey, Kevin, B in that last game against the Lakers was phenomenal. He had 56 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Suns leading by 22. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, around this time of year, lots of national broadcasted games, Doris. Does that impact the players, you think, in any way?
I certainly think the guys are aware of the nights they're on national television. Some guys relish, Kev, as you know, the opportunity to play on the big stage. So for the regular season, those nights where you know the entire country is watching, that's a big deal.
Passes it to Baines. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, showing great patience, waiting to make his read. Rubio sets up his teammate perfectly.
The Knicks shooting it quite well, 52% from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Knox. Inside, Ntilikina, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Frank Ntilikina brings outstanding size to the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
The Knicks shooting 40% from the field. Here's Knox. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life. Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now the pass to Portis. And that one goes long.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so here is New York following the score by Phoenix. Now here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Here's Knox. Pass to Ntilikina. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by B. B's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .56 seconds left now here in the second. B, the pass to Baines.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it up.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Portis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the former Razorback, Bobby Portis, took a few years to find his spot in the NBA. Now he does produce.
And great big man to bring in off the bench. Good size and quickness combination, and will always give you scoring with that second unit.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Portis with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Deep 2 from Robinson. Offline from the top of the key.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And so it's Phoenix holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's 5. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Elfrid Payton is out there with Barrett. And it's Harkless in at the small forward position. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Hey, watch Ricky, watch Ricky.
B, the pass to Oubre. Over Harkless. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Oubre's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Payton dishes to Robinson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Barrett, launches it, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Barrett, defended by Booker. Barrett, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
I'll tell you, you put it anywhere around the rim, and Oubre's got the reach to go and get it.
New York shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. Rebound by the Suns. Rubio's got his 4th rebound in this one.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Rubio against Payton. Shot to stop the run. And he converts the layup. Payton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
See, Elfrid Payton, even though he's defended well, makes sure to get off a quality shot. That's nice.
Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Guys, when you consider the New York Knicks roster, there is some talent amongst their young players. More than a handful of their guys in their first 3 years in the league. Kevin Knox.
Johnson after R.J. Barrett's miss. Here's B. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient, because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
Well, that's a good way to look at it. Ntilikina can't hit.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, what...
Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. Payton kicks to Robinson. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closely. Shoots over Oubre. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
He's off on the second. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Bridges kicks to Oubre. There's the pass to B. Puts it up from 7. Diallo the pass to B. The Knicks pull it in. Now Barrett. 13 points in the game. Payton looking it over. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Six seconds left here in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Devin Booker out there with Murray. Then it's Cheick Diallo. Then there's B, and it's Oubre in at the 3. Fast break, here we go. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Floats one. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's B. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dotson, covered by Oubre. Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have two candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Dotson kicks to Ntilikina. Pass to Ellington. Over Murray. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ellington's got his first bucket in this one. Murray outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To the middle. Passes to B. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. B's got 39.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Ntilikina passes to Brazdeikis. Can't get it to fall. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Suns. B's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. The shot's good. Murray's got his first basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Dotson kicks to Robinson. Here's Dotson, covered by Oubre. And the Knicks miss again. The Suns have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ntilikina passes to Robinson. A lot of people look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Here's B, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. B's got 43 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Ellington from downtown. Kept alive. That's tipped out of bounds. It will go to the Suns. Phoenix making some changes. Frank Kaminsky. Payton against Carter. Payton dishes to Gibson. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there, Kevin.
B defended by Gibson. The shot's good from B. B's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
To the paint, here's Barrett. Lays it up off the glass.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Down low, here's B. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Doris, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports, worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
Carter, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Murray left side. B covered by Smith. B the pass to Šarić. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Gibson finds Smith. Here's Dotson. Ellington inside the three-point line. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50s for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here's Smith. And the pass to Brazdeikis. Gibson with it. Now guarded by Šarić. Pass to Brazdeikis. Yep, it counts.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Johnson outside. Passes it to B. Well, remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate. It's fair. They've earned the right to choose where they play.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Gibson. Rebound by B. Well, Phoenix shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for B.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Carter against Smith. Pass to Gibson. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brosdale. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good. And here's a timeout from Monty Williams.
Timeout. Start it.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, B.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Both good from the line that time. Phoenix with the ball. Inside. And the basket by Johnson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pulls up. High post. Smith, no luck.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from B. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith with it. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jay, a very good win for your team, and your fourth quarter performance put the game away. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
You know it's a Mamba mentality. You can ask Kobe about that. I saw weakness in the fourth quarter and came around and adapted to the situation. Attacked and made them my prey.
I will be sure to check with Kobe to see what that means. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Jay, I want to show you something that kept happening tonight.
Let's take a selfie.
You say what's up to the fans first, all right?
Yeah, just come see what he's doing.
Hey, over here. Jay, over here.
let's get an autograph over here. Get an autograph over here, Jay?
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Right here.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome.
Spirits are high in the home team locker room as the winning streak hits 4.
4 more wins. 4 more wins.
Political humor, I like it.
Hey, I'm a lot smarter than people think.
You know what? I've always...
Yo, what's up, man? Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it, come on, man.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need some focus today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. Today, I want to focus on our shooting. We could definitely do better than we have been. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
Shoot that, boy. Swim. Hey, big ball, huh? Big. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Oh, foul. Keep it going. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I got it. I got it. Get it. Oh, come on, bust that, baby. And the foul. One more.
There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill.
Focus, focus. Just like that. Now we're rolling. Oh, and one. And one. Let's go. Get started, man. Let's get started. See you later.
Great practice. Get out there and put up some more shots.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you, the fans, the community. And the big news is NBA 2K TV is returning for Season 7.
Yes, we're coming your way on September 4th. All new episodes of NBA 2K TV and NBA 2K21, where everything is game. We're going to have interviews, community.
Shay and company are cooking up a nice little winning streak here.
If you can.
Have a good game, man. Sure. Got those tickets I gave you? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Ooh.
Coming right up, the Suns taking on the Grizzlies. For the Suns, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They sent a great, clear message. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some and a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2. And for the Suns, Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. B out there with Ayton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with 2 conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it. The coaches feel it. Us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Now, Morant. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Shot from 12. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Teardrop shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Morant. D right on him. No good, unable to end this run.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Stolen by Winslow. To the inside. Jackson down low. Clock at 6. Pass to Melton. Second shot opportunity. Great D that time from Oubre. Suns leading by 6. Banked in off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Valanciunas. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Clippers. Clock is at 3. Here's Winslow. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Oubre finds 8. Good on the bucket.
I just admire the instincts that Ayton has. Seems to know exactly where to be when the shot goes up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Ayton.
A new Memphis head coach, 3 of the last 4 seasons. Changeover in the front office as well. Hopefully, they'll find some continuity moving forward.
Here's Morant. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix. Smitty, this Grizzlies team has always given a good effort. How tough do you think it is to see a coach let go, even when his players are responding?
You know, it's very tough because you gain trust in that coach. And often having a coaching change are more of a symptom of what's going on above them in the front office.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant with it. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. It's rebounded by B.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
No good from Booker.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 13-5 run. The offensive rebound, and the basket is good. And that's now 7 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The pass to Morant. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle, it's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. Well, you look at B. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, midway through the season, I'd say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
And that one's good. Morant.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
B. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's Morant, covered by Rubio. And they'll keep possession. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
B, the pass to Oubre. B, by Winslow.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He talked about the impact of Devin Booker, adding, he's one of the most capable offensive weapons in the league. A shooter, a scorer, and now becoming a great playmaker. He can punish you for sending help. I don't know, Kevin. I still think that's better than watching him put up 60 against you.
Thank you, David. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
And there it is for him. 8 points for Ja Morant.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Shot's good from B.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Morant. He's got 8. Valanciunas dishes to Morant. It's hauled in by the Suns. B's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely, and that one good. Morant's got 10 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
No good from B.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Inside, here's Valanciunas. Great D that time from B. Phoenix leading by 6. Rubio the pass to Ayton. B, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. A floater. It's blocked.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Yes, that goes in. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
High arcing shot. They retain possession.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
To the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Floats one up. The rebound by B. B's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Took him no time at all on that one. That's now 8 points for Devin Booker.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
B the pass to Ayton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Melton. Here's Jackson. That one falls. Jackson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
B the pass to Booker. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's B. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Jackson. Back to Winslow. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Suns now. Jackson passes to Melton. Jackson with it. Now defended by Oubre. It's good. Jackson's got 7.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Down low, Ayton fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched. As
Here's B. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oubre out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's B. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Who's out there for Phoenix.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Winslow against Johnson. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Winslow.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And it's Ayton missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And for a guy his size, Jackson has some nice handles, able to carve out there a beautiful scoring opportunity.
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Obstacle in his way. Winslow, undeterred, finishes through contact.
The Grizzlies have been a winning team for most of the last decade. Injuries snapped their playoff streak back in 18, but the silver lining, a top draft pick they used to select Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Melton, covered by Rubio. Passes it to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton. And in his rookie season, Jaren Jackson, the youngest player in the league. He seemed NBA ready.
And already he impacts the game on both ends of the floor. A ton of upside with this young man. He's already helping the Grizz win games.
Murray's checked in for Johnson. Oubre passes to Rubio. Here's Ayton. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And that's now 17 points for DeAndre Ayton. Melton feeling it out a bit. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Pass to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Melton, covered by Rubio. The 11-footer. No good from Valanciunas.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oubre. Here's B. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. Here's Melton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish to Valanciunas. Over to the left wing. Melton's shot is good.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Oubre kicks to Rubio. B, the pass to Ayton to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Some changes for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Ayton. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Murray. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Winslow finds Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, here's Oubre. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Suns leading by 8. Oubre passes to B. Bucket is good. B's got 23 points.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
Here's Melton. Here's Valanciunas. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Morant, and it's Justice Winslow, and it's Melton in at the 2 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, B in that last game against the Knicks was on a mission. He scored 54 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Valanciunas.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
This one for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety, getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Oubre passes to Booth, and that one is stuffed right through.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Knocked away, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 12 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Melton passes to Jackson. And foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for Jackson. Oh, what a play!
Watch it!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now Morant. He's got 10. Looking to get back on track here. A shot, no good. Good D by Rubio.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Morant. Defended by Booker. And here's Morant. Out to the wing. Here's Melton. And the shot goes down.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Melton. Winslow's shot is off. Suns leading by 9. Oubre outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. B, covered by Winslow. Oubre can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the lob to Jackson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Rubio the pass to B. Oubre outside. And finished off by Oubre.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Morant dishes to Jackson. Morant with it. 10 points for him. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. .112 left in the third quarter. Down low. Bridges against Jackson. Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Connects in the foul line jumper. Morant's got 14 points.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective. And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 4 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
We'll take a look at Valanciunas. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Here's B. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns, we've got Bridges. Oubre out there with B. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Rubio in at the point. You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human, and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. No good from Valanciunas.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bridges against Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Josh Jackson. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Bridges. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Jackson gets the bucket.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Oubre outside to the middle. Releases. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Morant, covered by Rubio. Pass to Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Suns. He's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Bridges fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And that one falls for Bridges. Here's Morant. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Can't connect from short range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Jackson comes over with the double. Morant with the steal. 4-on-1 and they're running. And that one is good.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. That's good from B. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership, and ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
A floater stolen by Rubio. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And that one drops.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now the pass to Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. And that one falls for Jackson. Suns leading by 19. B, the pass to Diallo. Moves back up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Free throw, good. Oubre. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Diallo the pass to B. That one's not going to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Passes it to Morant. Outside Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
B, the pass to Oubre. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Valanciunas. 3-pointer. Tips it up. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
No good from Booker.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And that's 19 points for Devin Booker. The Grizzlies trail by 19. There's Winslow. Free throw line jump shot, and it goes down 2 points.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Here's B. And the rejection by Jackson. Now Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from B. Suns leading by 17. And it's Rubio penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Strong drive by Ricky. What he lacks in athleticism, he can make it up with his toughness.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Shaq Diallo. And here's Morant. He dishes it to Valanciunas. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Out left to the wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Melton. Drills the baseline jumper. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 22 is their biggest lead.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Melton passes to Valanciunas. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Morant with it. With the floater, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The pass to Valanciunas. Winslow dishes to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jackson. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns leading by 23. Now here's Rubio. And Ayton throws it down.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Here's Morant. Over to the wing. Valanciunas against Ayton. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker outside. To the inside.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Melton, defended by Booker. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Carter. Ahead. It drops.
And it's just... and giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really... a supreme effort. It just felt like they had that lead and it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle. I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our postgame interview.
Hey, Jet here, man. I thought you guys came out focused and prepared. And once you built that lead, man, you never let up.
Well, step one was to close the door and they come back. Step two, though, we wanted to give our followers a show, no matter how they were watching. We wanted our performance to turn up their screens, because without them, without their energy behind us, we'd be low-key lost in the sauce.
Well, you weren't low-key lost. You played great.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks.
Chan Company as the winning streak hits 5.
Holy cow, that's a lot of wins.
Yeah, it's hard not to be impressed with the level of play we're seeing out there. Everyone's on the same page and they're giving it maximum effort, which is a real credit to everyone in the organization from the front office on down.